Namo Buddha Shakyamunaye. I was requested by Palpung, Slovenia and Palpung, Italy to share my heartfelt thoughts and prayers related to COVID-19. In fact, right after outbreak of the virus in Wuhan and spread to quite few countries, my sincere thoughts and prayers are shared. And now I wanted to respond to this request from my heart. There is so many factors in endeavors like this. I wanted to make it brief. So, 3 factors. Number 1, I as a Buddhist, Buddha teaches us there's so many things happening in the universe, but they all interconnected. There's nothing that is not interconnected. Therefore, so many things happened without noticed by humanity and gone. And so many things happened with the full notice of humanity, gone as well as still going on. The present virus crisis is one of these which is happening and which we all know it is happening. So this is very important for us to know. It is not some kind of extraordinary, something that never happened before is happening to us. It is not. There's many things like this happened, and this is happening. And we have to take it very, very seriously, of course. And communities, authorities, governments, international bodies, all taking extreme care and effort. Now, what we can do as an individual, now this is the 3 things. First, each and every one of us, over 7 billion human beings, we have to take care of ourselves regarding this to keep from getting the virus. If we already have the virus, then make sure we do not and does not spread the virus to anybody. And there is another category of us, very young ones and very old ones, that we, the adults, have to take care and make sure they don't get sick. If they get sick, we take care of them and they don't spread. So this is the first thing. The second thing is never give up. Never give up in a sense. If we are not sick, I am not sick, I am not going to get sick. No. Anybody can get sick. Therefore, don't give in like that. Don't give in your vigilance. In a most gentle and thoughtful way, have compassion to all living beings, in this case, particularly human beings. Those who are sick, have compassion to them. Do whatever we can for them. And those who have died, we have compassion for them. Do whatever prayers and anything that we can do for them. And those who lost their loved ones, they need support. We support them wholeheartedly, whichever way we can. Pray or whatever way. And then the doctors and nurses, they are working so hard beside all the support groups. So support them, appreciate them, and care for them, have compassion for them, have respect for them, have appreciation for them, and encourage them. If you can do something, do it by yourself. So this is the one thing. And now the third thing. It can never be the last thing. There's so many things. But as I told you, I make it 3. Just for making it short. The third thing, that is, respect this disease. How? There is no border. There is no race. There is no religion. There is no educational qualification and achievement that this virus will spare. So we have to respect it. And we have to protect ourselves, knowing the capacity of this virus. If we don't know and don't respect, we cannot protect ourselves. We cannot get well. We cannot protect others. So this way, these 3 things. Very simple 3 things. This is from my heart. I am not an expert, but I am one of the 7 billion plus human beings. And I don't have the virus yet. I might have, I might not have. But anyway, as one of the 7 billion human beings, I am telling this and requesting this to everyone. And of course, I mentioned the name, the Palpung, Slovenia, Palpung, Italy, because they requested me, but it is actually for everyone all the Palpung centers throughout the world. Not only that, all the Buddhists, non-Buddhists, and also there's people who don't believe in religion, for them, for everyone. After all, we believe in something or not, none of us like to suffer, all of us like to be happy. For that we are same. That is the most important essence which unites us together. We are one. We are one in wishing to be happy, don't like to suffer. So my sincere prayer for all of you. Of course, as I told you, and also I can't hide, I'm a Buddhist. So I pray to Buddha for all of you. But those who believe in other aspect of the divine, please pray to that divinity and that bless you. But those individuals, I also have quite a number of friends who don't believe in anything, such as religion, divinity, etc. But they believe in truth. So truth bless you. And truth bless you by you dealing with this crisis, pragmatic manner, practical manner, and don't panic. Panic makes everything worse. So take it what it is, no more, no less. And that truth bless you. May all of you have good health, and may humanity overcome this COVID-19 virus crisis soon as possible. And then, in future, not to face other situations like this one. Then, of course, the famine, war, disharmony, religious disharmony, ideological disharmony, racial disharmony, all should be over. And environmental degradation should be over. We should be able to rejuvenate environmental degradation so that our environment will be pristine through effort, of course, not only through prayer, but prayer is very important because prayer comes from your head, but it actually generates in your heart. If your heart is in something, you can make it. And I really believe in two things. Nature of human being and all living creature, of course, but human being is compassionate, love, and good. As His Holiness Dalai Lama, my teacher, told me and many people, and he was told by many scientists also, if mother did not give us milk out of her compassion right after our birth, we will not last. We wouldn't be here. We are the product of love and compassion. So this is one thing. And not only that, wisdom, sincerity, and honesty are very important. If we are sincere, if we are honest, then we will have wisdom. In this case, then we will find the solution how to overcome this epidemic or this crisis or whatever you call it. We can overcome. But sincerity, honesty, that makes our mind clear. So, clear mind will have wisdom. Wisdom will discover so many things. We human beings have discovered so many things. We know we are discovering so many things every day. Now I hear yesterday the first human trial of the vaccine started. That is human wisdom. And may everything be successful, and may everything be good for all. Thank you for listening. At the same time, humbly request you to think about what I have said. Humbly. I don't want any credit. Credit is yours. But my sincere prayer goes for you.